Всем привет, друзья, с вами герой, и мы продолжаем играть в Fallout 4. Итак, по заданию воссоединения нам надо поговорить с Пайпер. Кстати, вот она. Так, ждем, пока загрузится. Так, а у нее что взять что-нибудь можем? Конечно, чудо-клей медальон. Молоток. Ой, как они мило болтают.
So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
What about him?
He had to have a way in and out. But, well, we both know that angle is cut off.
Yeah. Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I was so blinded by anger. I just wanted him dead. Now look what I've done.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Так. Кого бы мне взять?
It's you and me, Nick.
Ладно, возьму
Let's
Ника.
get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm
Итак,
gonna
мы
do some more
выполнили
research. I'll be here if you need.
воссоединение. Теперь давайте выполним опасные мысли. Так.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
Ну ладно, потом побазарим. Итак, сколько у меня предметов? Ну, нормально, так пойдем. Не будем заезжать и разгружаться. Пойдем. О, машинка. Это хорошо, деревянные кубики. Вода грязная. Мишка. Еще один мишка. Пушка. Ну ладно, пошли. Куда нам надо?
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City.
Кстати, куда нам надо? А?
Motto.
Станция пока. Телепортнемся. Давай грузись быстрее. Так. И куда нам надо? Топ-топ. Так. Это в другую сторону, да? Так, где нас тут противника? Они не видят. Супермутанты, блин. Вот тварь. Давайте новую. Так мы можем попасть. Что-то неудачная серия получается. Вот что значит давно Fallout. Ну ладно, для этого давайте помню. Дружок, выходи. У тебя только нога осталась. Извините, что я лаз использую. Вот не ожидаю. Ну как, один из одного? Вышел. Как это было? Да что это было? Либо... Нет. Нет. Предохранители, это хорошо. Я не понял, один из одного вышел, что ли? Это странно. Так. Где эта тварь стреляет? Вентилятора и стимулятора. Я опять отвлекся, не хотел. Здесь сволочь. Давайте. Так. Куда-то я не туда. Где-нибудь на сайте. Если это будет экспериментировать, я тебе покупку. Получи, гад. Лучше без реакции. Переводим отсюда. Опять я отвлекся. Хорошо. Так, я не по делу опять попился. Здание вроде в этом ничего не было. Давайте не будем отвлекаться, иначе так будет серия вся очень-очень длинная. По ней. Где я уже был? Чёрт ее подери. Игрушка очень интересная, но из-за того, что это ее самый главный минус, потому что хочешь выполнить одно, а идешь в совсем другое местечко. Так, мне еще до 16 уровня совсем чуть-чуть осталось.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance? I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Классный зарезал мужика прямо при всех. А мы его ошманаем прямо при всех. Шпилька. Чего там надо было? Ну ладно. Давай, появляйся.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough.
Интересный
So
городок.
long as you remember Who's in charge?
Hey.
Well, hello.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. Come in peace, malarkey.
Whoever this
Так,
Brotherhood of
что
Steel is,
ты мне
I'm
можешь
not buying that.
предложить?
We come in
And you're
peace,
not even
malarkey.
screaming yet.
Давайте поизучаем этот городок.
You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
I'll take a look, sure.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Так. Нет, ничего интересного у тебя нет. Нету, по сравнению с моим оружием, у тебя детский сад. И по броне у тебя нету ничего интересного. А вот шпильки я у тебя бы купил. Шпильки. Да. Ну, у меня что-нибудь возьми. Так. Что у меня есть? Не, что-нибудь давайте из жратвы. Одежда. Блин, как назвать, на продаже ничего нет. Кукурузу нет. Реализация. Ладно, принять. Так. Ну ладно, пошли, пойдем.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an
А
arsenal
тут у
full
тебя
of
что
weapons needs to
интересно?
make a living after all.
Let's see what you have.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Посмотрим. Вау. Карабин, короткий боевой карабин. Нет, у меня такой был. Нет. О. Вау. Вот эту штуку я бы купил и апгрейдил. Цена 300 тысяч. Так, батарея 57. Лучше даже, чем у меня. Ладно, куплю его. Потому что зарядов у меня много. На всякий случай. Ну, продам. Так, цена 46. 32, 14. Ракетница. Моя пушка такие копейки стоит. Ну ладно. Давайте продадим ему вот это. Ладно, потратились не очень-то. И сильно, потому что вот эту штуку собрать дороже бы вышло, чем за крышки купить. А зарядов у меня к нему 1000. Так, посмотрим, что это за пушка такая. Оружие. Потом можно его будет улучшить. Так. Ну. Как? Магазин немножко улучшу, но... Магазин я улучшу. Ну ладно.
What's up?
Пошлите по заданию.
What you did, saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants, right? Guess not everyone appreciates the bug, am I right?
Так, куда по заданию идти дальше?
Yeah.
What a day, huh?
Я что-то немножко... понял. Немножко затупил.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time.
Так. Давайте пойдем в дом воспоминаний.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Надо этой пушечки будет прокачать в магазин.
You big flirt. Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Так, куда мне идти? Что мне надо делать? Лечь? Куда он пошел? Давай. Да, нам надо.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call. Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Так.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories
Оказывается, мы у него
inside without a
мозги
compatible
забрали.
port.
You're talking about me,
Я не
right?
знаю, честно
I'm an
говоря.
old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
I appreciate this, Nick.
Спасибо, Ник, что подключаешь чужие мозги к себе.
All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire.
Давай
Are you
подключай
feeling any
ему
different?
мозги.
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions
Теперь
are
мне что
encoded.
делать?
It appears the Institute has one last
А, да.
fail-safe. There's a lock
И у
on
него
the
есть,
memories in the
у нее точнее не... Забыл прошмонать.
Nice.
Так, что я получу?
Were you going to say
Берем.
something or not?
Все,
I
ничего
didn't
не
hear that.
оставим.
What?
Что-то я тут видел. Так, давайте пошлите. Выполнять это задание.
Speak up now.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Ну ладно,
Alright.
приступаем
Let's get
к
started.
делу.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Так, давайте садимся в капсулу. Так, нам телевизор что показывать будет? Что-то надо сделать.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the
Прикольно
memories
я
are
в
quite
чем-то
fragmentary.
мозгу.
I'll
Надо
try to step you
смотреться.
through the intact memories and hope we
Мозги
find one
изнутри так
that
прикольно
gives us some
выглядят.
clue to the Institute's location.
Так,
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these
правильно иду?
memories as Kellogg. This may prove
по мозгам
disorienting at
человек.
first.
Первое воспоминание. Жалко, русской озвучки нету.
All 5 states have now signed on.
Так, давайте смотрится. Смотрите,
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from... I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Так, с этого мы пришли. К этому пойдем, если я не заблужусь. Правильно, не заблудился. Так.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you very safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Так. Поехали к следующему воспоминанию.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Как я понял, они убили его семью.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Так, куда дальше? Я чуть немножко обратно, что ли, идти?
Mind if
О,
we
нет.
sit down?
Suit yourself.
Как я понял, его семью убили из-за каких-то тёлок или что это такое.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well,
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Так, к следующему. Куда? Туда?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Значит, его так завербовал
We may
институт.
have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
Идем дальше.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all
Вот я
just...
и как бедный
Pod
дергался.
C6, down the hall near the end.
Сволочь, я поймаю. Я тебя уже
This is the
убил.
one. Here.
Глупость заморозил.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, babe.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
least we still have backup.
Cryogenic sequence
Ошибку сделал,
reinitialized.
меня не убив.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found
Ну
another
ладно,
intact
идемте
memory.
дальше.
Whenever you're ready.
Так, мой
Is
сынулька.
that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
Он живой.
Good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just arguing
Значит,
like
это
that.
охотник.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere
Значит,
in the
мне
glowing sea.
Вирджила надо
Here's
найти.
his file.
Какого-то Брауна.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Так, давайте посмотрим, как они попадают в институт. У ребенка мои волосы хорошо разработчики придумали.
Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Нифига, их телепортировали.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out
Знаю,
of there.
понял, не дурак,
As soon as
что
you're
это
ready.
была телепортация. Ой. Я не туда. Все, давайте выйдем.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
И давайте на этом моменте закончим серию, а то она и так длинная получилась. С вами был Волей. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал и ставьте лайки или дизлайки, что вам нравится больше. Всем пока.
Okay.